Hi beauties! Today I'm going to do a really quick tutorial on our 3D Fiber Lash Plus mascara. Now in my other tutorial I already did my brows and I'm going to do the mascara now before I do my daytime look, and you'll see why. Sometimes it gets a little bit messy because I like to put a lot of mascara on, and so I found it's easier to just do the eyes, to do the mascara first before I do my eyeshadow, and that just makes the cleanup a little bit easier. So for my first step I'm going to do the optional step of using my own mascara, which is, this is just some drugstore mascara that I have. Let's see, it's volume and length mascara is what it is, and so I'm going to start with this as my first layer, and you can also use a waterproof mascara for your first layer if you need water resistance. That's a great way to get it with the 3D Fiber Lash Plus. So I'm going to just come in and just apply the mascara to my lashes like normally would. I'm not going to do anything special here. The main thing is that I just want to really get the lashes coated well. So I'm going to work it in there, make sure that I kind of get it all over. And we'll come over and do the same thing with the other eye. Again, this step is completely optional. If you prefer to just jump right in with the 3D Fiber Lash mascara, you absolutely could do that. But like I said, I like really thick lashes and I really like to push it to get as much length as I can, and so I prefer to use my drugstore mascara as a first step. Okay, and so now that that's done, I'm going to just let it dry for just a couple of seconds while I open my 3D Fiber Lash Plus container. And once I have that open, I'm going to come in and I'm going to swirl the brush inside your container and pull it out. You don't want to do that pumping motion. That's going to put too much air into your product, which could lead to it actually drying out, which we definitely don't want that. So again, you're going to want to swirl and then pull the product, or pull the brush out once it's coated with the product. Okay, and so now we're just going to come right in here on our lashes, and again we're going to make sure we get really good coverage all the way from the root to the tip of our lashes, and just kind of wiggle it in there just to get the best coverage possible. And I'm already starting to see some pop, but I'm going to come in here with my fibers to really get some pop. Okay, and so I'm going to concentrate my fibers toward the ends of my lashes because that's where I really want the most pop. I want to get as much length and volume on the ends of my lashes. If you're more so just looking for volume, then you would focus your application toward the root of your lashes. But like I said, I'm looking for the length there. That's why I'm focusing on the ends. Okay, so I've got my first coat done. I'm going to come in and do my second coat here. And you may hear my son in the background. He's in his room playing some computer games, and I think he's winning because he's cheering really, really loudly. Okay, and so I'm going to come in and seal that first coat, and then I'm going to come behind it and put some more fibers. Again, I'm more so focusing on the ends of my lashes because that's where I want the pop. I'm going to get a little bit more fibers here. And just kind of get those on there so they can cling on to that gel. And now I'll come back with my gel, and this is going to seal the lashes in. And so you can see there's a huge difference between this eye that has just the drugstore mascara and the eye that has the two coats of the 3D Fiber Lash. Okay, and so you always want to seal your lashes, and that's going to prevent the fibers from getting displaced throughout the day because you don't want them to fall off your lashes. You want them to basically stay put. So you always want to seal them with your gel. And the rule for application is you start with your gel, then you do your fibers, and you come back with your gel. If you choose to do another coat, then you would do your fibers and then come back to the gel. But you always want to start and end with the gel. Okay? And so now that we've got that eye done, I'm going to come over and do the same thing on the other eye. And I already have one coat of my drugstore mascara on this eye, and so I'll just come in with my gel and I will apply that all over. I'm going to get it all over from the root to the ends of my lashes. I'm really concentrating on the ends of the lashes because that's where I want my fibers to cling to. And then I'll come in with the fibers. Just brush those right on the end, and they're catching right onto that gel to give me some really nice build there. Okay. And I'm going to do another coat of the fibers, which means I need to seal the gel, or excuse me, I need to seal the fibers with the gel. So I'm just going to come in here with my gel, seal that up. And then I'll come back with the fibers, do another coat there. Again, more so concentrating toward the ends of my lashes. It's where I want the majority of my product to go. Got a little cluster of fibers there. I'm just going to get rid of those. Okay, so I've got my fibers all set, and now I'm just going to seal it one last time with the gel, and then I will be all set with my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. So, just going to lay that on there, and I'm going to get it applied to all my lashes, making sure I've got good coverage from the root to the tip, and I am all set. And now what I like to do for a final step, it's completely up to you, it's completely optional, but what I like to do for my final step is I always like to come back with just any handle of one of my tools, and I like to push the lashes up just because my lashes are really curly anyways, and so while that product is setting on there, I just like to push them up a little bit, which just kind of sets the curl, if you would. Okay, and so while the product is setting on my eyes and it's drying, it's finishing its process there, I like to come in and do a little bit of cleanup because I usually get it on my lids in different places while I'm putting it on. So again, I'm going to take one of my shine wipes and I'm just going to wrap it around my finger, so I'm basically turning my finger into an eraser tool to catch any spots where the mascara went onto my lid. And so I'm just going to close my eye there, wipe that up, come down here if it's near my lash line, being careful not to disturb any of the product that's on my eyelashes. I'm just focusing my efforts on the eyelid. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Again, just swiping up any little spots where the mascara may have gotten onto your eyelid. And so, like I said, I like to do the mascara before I do my eyeshadow because it's harder to clean up the eyes once the eyeshadow is already on your eyes. So I like to do that step first and get it out of the way. And so this concludes my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would encourage you to like, comment, and share this video as well. And I'm also going to do another video which will show an easy daytime look. See you soon.